Sitting on a park bench under a willow tree, the soft breeze whispering in his ear. At first, he looks like every other person sitting in solitude, his hat sitting next to him, watching his family stroll by with laughing children. His hand is tapping, but that's not strange. He might have been a musician, his hands now gloved in the muscle memory of years past. He might have been an author, his mind laying out the scene with vivid details on a machine long forgotten. He just sits there, watching, listening, moving. Some days he experiences earthquakes that cause cities halfway around the world to shudder. Other days he's as steady as the ground beneath his feet. A young child runs up to him. She offers him a dandelion she picked from the side of the path. She reminds him of the child he no longer talks to. He reminds him of the child who doesn't know. He longs for the days when he overlooked the floral gardens, regretting the days when rather than opening a window he turned on a fan. Those days are long gone. His world is fading into a colorful nothing. She sits next to him and asks why he's just sitting there. He replies, "I'm not. I'm feeling the world." She asks him why he's sad. He replies, "I'm not. I don't express feelings well. I'm happy." She asks him why he doesn't smile. He replies, "I do. I smile with my eyes and my heart." She asks him to tell her a story, but he doesn't get the chance. A young girl doesn't have the attention for an old man. The world doesn't have the attention for an old man. As a child runs gaily after her parents, he remembers fondly the days when he too would run. The wind now whispering in his ears couldn't catch him. He thinks about the young girl. He wonders what the flower she handed him smells like. He hasn't been able to smell for years. He wonders what the grass feels like. He hasn't touched the ground because of fear. He's sitting on a park bench under a willow tree, the sun beating down on his neck through a canopy of leaves. He watches with nostalgia as dog owners stroll by, grinning from ear to ear, soaking in the day. He remembers the days when he would walk with ease. He remembers the days when he could walk with ease. A familiar face appears beside him, familiar yet unknown. He welcomes her to sit with him on the bench beneath a canopy of leaves. She talks, nodding head, over-exaggerated smile, loud voice. The old man replies, face frozen, words illegible, voice soft. The familiar stranger opens a paper. The old man lays it on his lap and reads. He asks a question, and another, and another. The familiar stranger checks her watch, smiles, and replies. The old man nods, though cautiously. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe he shouldn't go. He stands up slowly. The familiar stranger helps him to his walker. They leave the bench beneath the canopy of leaves. What's going to happen? What if something happens? Countless worries rush the old man with the hat. The familiar stranger reassures him he'll be fine. They walk into a loud room. Heavy bags hanging from the ceiling, soft voices finding life. Everyone in the room is gathered in a circle. The familiar stranger steps into the ring and speaks. "My name is Riptide, and we're going to go around the circle saying who we're with." The old man's thoughts focus on his daughter. He looks at her questioningly. She smiles back. It's her turn to speak. "My name is Lefty, and I'm here with my father." The old man's apprehension leaves him. He remembers the years of hands held at appointments, the hours spent with speech therapists, the tears cried in frustration. It's his turn to speak. "My name is Rocky." Bags are hit, feet are moved, voices are used, changes occur. He's sitting on a park bench under a willow tree, a brisk wind bringing leaves to the ground. The old man stands, walks steadily to the tree, rock steady, and feels the rough bark. He bends down, touches the ground, and feels the cool grass. He smiles. He remembers months of fear, remembers months of uncertainty. A young girl runs up to him. She hands him a leaf she found nearby. She says, "I found this for you. It reminded me of you." The old man smiled, thanked her, and asked why. She said, "When leaves get old, they fall to the ground. But like this leaf that I picked up, somehow you got picked up, and you found new life."